First Alert Weather with meteorologist Ted Schmidt.
It's kind of the same weather picture all week long. We've been well into the 80s each day. We've been dealing with warm sunshine. In the past couple of days, a little bit of an air quality concern as we've begun to creep into the orange range. That is unhealthy for sensitive groups because of ozone development. That happens with this type of atmospheric setup. Just a little bit of those particulate pollutants in the atmosphere that create problems when you have a fairly dry atmosphere and strong summer sunshine and warmer than average temperatures. And that's what we've been having the past couple of afternoons. So later today, we may again revisit the orange range. Right now, things looking pretty bright and decent, though. This morning, that's our Louis Donato camera from Rochester. And our array of cameras right now showing the blue sky and the bright sun. Temperatures this morning a little warmer than they've been in recent mornings. Not as many 50s. There was 150 briefly moments ago. Mason City was 59 last hour. It's up to 60 again, though, at this point. Preston 63, Rochester 63 as well. Sunshine outside. We saw that in our live cameras. We'll stick with that theme throughout today. Maybe a couple of fair weather clouds in mid part of the day. But we see the higher clouds coming in from the west ahead of a storm system that will bring rain chances for parts of the weekend. Some of those as early as maybe late tomorrow night. May see a couple of showers come in, but really the better chance lies ahead for Saturday and Sunday as that center of low pressure and that cold front work their way in our direction behind this high pressure. As I said, right now, air quality looking pretty decent. We are in the moderate range in the air quality index across the entire area. But as we move along the day, we may see some of that ozone developing. So southern Minnesota, Wisconsin in that air quality alert that runs until 9 o'clock Thursday night. So for tonight, we have ozone development as a primary concern for those with sensitive respiratory systems. The next couple of days, moderate level, so as an improvement for tomorrow and Saturday. Warm sunshine today, isolated shower or thunderstorm for Saturday, better chance Sunday. So those rain chances slowly building up through time as we move along this weekend. That's with a cold front, and if you're looking for a break from the heat, there's your respite from the heat. That cold front comes in and drops temperatures behind it back to more seasonable levels. That, in other words, closer to 80, which would be typical for the early stages of summer. Right now, Future Track today, a lot of warm sunshine, a hint of a southeast breeze. Future Track really gung-ho about trying to bring us rain chances at this point. I do think it's more fiction than anything. Future Track tried to bubble up fair weather clouds, bring rain with it. We're not going to see the rain today. We're going to stick with a fairly dry weather picture with a few fair weather clouds today and tomorrow as well. But tomorrow evening, we see more of a cluster or two of thunderstorms from the west falling apart as they approach the area, but we'll see leftover showers perhaps late tomorrow night into early Saturday. So we see some showers coming in. And eventually, as that storm system gets closer, we too will see some more of those widespread scattered showers and thunderstorms Saturday evening and for parts of Sunday. That will yield at least the possibility as much as an inch of rainfall that weekend time frame in early next week. Higher amounts north and west of us, parts of western Minnesota and the Dakotas looking at as much as 2 or 3 inches of rain in the next 5 days. Temperatures today, though, on the warm side with just a few puffy clouds, a lot of warm sun. Otherwise, 88 in Winona and in Rochester, 88 in Mason City, and 87 in Dodge Center. Something similar tomorrow, 90 in Red Wing, 86 in Dodge Center, and 89 in Charles City. Rain chances, we see those building up from Saturday into Sunday, and a few leftover showers perhaps into early parts of next week. So there's hope for us to get at least some rain to alleviate this drying situation, very dry situation, or the early stages of drought, as many of us are experiencing now. 80s, then 70s, as we look at the temperature tracker in the next week. 10-day outlook, temperature is much more seasonable next week. A couple of cooler days, but for the most part, something close to 80 in the long run next week. Today, a lot of sunshine, 88, southeast winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, mainly clear, a low of 64 with light winds from the south. A 7-day forecast, upper 80s tomorrow. There are some showers and thunderstorms parts of Saturday. Better chance with extra clouds and some rain on Sunday. And with extra clouds around, we shave off a few degrees. So if you were fond of the 80s, it's a give and take. You'll lose the 80s, but you gain some rain chances. And that's what we're hoping for at this point.
A reminder today, no Thursdays downtown, so we can all go enjoy the food vendors at Rochester Fest. Maybe get that big lemonade or a snow cone to keep cool.
Yeah, you're going to have to do something like that.
Thanks, Ted.